Fans of 90 Day Fiancé aren't impressed with Emily Bieberly's treatment of Kobe Blaze, and viewers are now calling out the 29-year-old for making fun of her Fiancé's fear of horses. Emily, who was working as an English teacher in Xi'an, China, met 34-year-old Kobe at a nightclub. Within weeks, Kobe and Emily were not only engaged but expecting a son. Emily eventually returned to the United States and gave birth to Kobe alone, although she's had the continued support of her family in Kansas. After 2 years apart, Emily and Kobe finally reunited on 90 Day Fiancé Season 9 after Kobe's K-1 visa was approved. Although Kobe, who is originally from Cameroon, was finally able to meet Kobe and establish a relationship with his son, Emily and Kobe's own relationship has been far from easy. In fact, Emily has quickly become a 90 Day Fiancé villain as Season 9 has continued to unfold. From constantly criticizing Kobe's attempts at parenting to the unwelcome interjections of Emily's parents, tensions between the couple hit a breaking point during the June 5 episode when Kobe told Emily to shut the F up in front of Emily's mother Lisa while shoveling manure on the family farm. Despite Emily's immediate shock and Lisa's head shake, 90 Day Fiancé fans are mostly on Kobe's side of the argument. In fact, viewers have been slamming Emily for not only trying to manipulate Kobe, but for laughing at Kobe expressing his apprehension around horses. Taking to Reddit to express their irritation with new 90 Day Fiancé villain Emily, Common True Lucas Strike says that Emily and Lisa's treatment of Kobe makes them uncomfortable, writing, "Horses are huge, strong, and intimidating. Even being next to them when you aren't used to them is nerve-wracking." Scores of Redditors immediately hopped online to agree, with one explaining that Kobe's uneasiness isn't surprising considering that horses are relatively uncommon in Africa as a whole, let alone Cameroon. Emily making light of Kobe's anxiousness towards horses is not only inexcusable to fans, but it further solidifies Emily's status as a villain. Several horse owners on Reddit expressed that horses can quickly and seriously injure someone, and that Emily shouldn't be pressuring Kobe to take care of or go near them if he's uncomfortable. 90 Day Fiancé viewers also considered Emily to be controlling, manipulative, and a toxic partner, and the recent episode has only strengthened these feelings. Many feel especially sorry for Kobe's attempts to establish a bond with Kobe and think that Emily is intentionally sabotaging their budding relationship. Emily and Lisa have no class and lack empathy. Unfortunately, Kobe has to tolerate these people so he can be near his son, one Redditor states, while another adds, "It's appalling that he has to be treated like what he's expected to shovel." The freaking audacity. It's clear that Emily and Kobe's relationship has a long way to go, and since these 90 Day Fiancé stars share a child, it's even more important that the two find a way to get along. After traveling across the world and trying to establish roots in an unfamiliar place, Emily's family constantly involving themselves in Emily and Kobe's conflicts doesn't help. With a second pregnancy teased for Emily and Kobe back in the Season 9 trailer, 90 Day Fiancé viewers still have a lot to look forward to from this tumultuous couple.